Come thrifting with me. Halloween is over, and I am hoping that there are some good sales on all the fall and Halloween stuff. So let's go check it out. Spoiler alert, there weren't any sales. But Halloween costumes were 50% off. Too bad I don't need any. I started off by grabbing a basket, and they don't have carts here, so this is my only option. This is definitely not my vibe, but I could see it in my grandma's house. I have a lot of projects that I need to share with you guys, and one of them includes dishes like this. I love the little feet, and it was only $1, so I'm grabbing it. And as I put it into my basket, I noticed this trivet. I've never seen one quite like this. It's definitely got more of an 80s vibe, I feel like. I catch myself kind of being drawn to that lately. I've seen duck baskets before, but their beaks are always broken. This guy's was right intact, and so I think he wants to be part of my front porch decor for Thanksgiving. So he's coming home with me for $1.50. They've added to their Christmas area, and they added this ornament stand. Right away, my eye went straight to these miniature ornaments, and for 50 cents, definitely going to add that to my holiday trinket shelf. I also just love gold ornaments to add some shine and sparkle to my main Christmas tree, so I'm going to grab that for 50 cents as well. Someday when I get gutsy enough, I'm going to make that wreath for Christmas, that mid-century wreath, and I'm going to need some bottle brushes, so I grabbed them. I also really like the vibe of these candy canes. They looked a little bit older to me, and they will go really well on my main tree as well. They had a lot of Christmas Village items. I don't do a Christmas Village, but all of the accessories were definitely up my alley. As you guys know, the smaller trinket shelf I want to make themed with the holidays, and so I'm hoping that some of these little guys will work, and gals. And the ones that won't work for Christmas, maybe they'll work for winter. I thought $1 for the entire package was a really great deal. And so there are some in there I know I won't use right away, but I will just donate back any that I decide not to keep. I think that there's some pieces in here that I would pay $1 for on their own. So the fact that there's 3 or 4 in a bag, even better. One last check of all the items. The scale was off. There were some that were really big and some that were small. And you guys remember that glass nativity scene? I don't need it, but they have added the wise men to it. I thought about getting this box for my gift wrap station, and when I flipped it over and saw it was only $0.25, I pretty much just had to get it at that point. This gold colored tray caught my eye. I flipped it over. It was real solid bronze for $1.50, so I planned on getting it, and then I ended up being able to use it for a bridal shower that I was helping host. Just fold up a piece of parchment paper on there, and it's perfect. I debated this blanket for a second. It was $5, and it's a really great deal, but I was going to put it on my front porch, and I think it's probably just too nice to put on my front porch, so I passed. I wanted to see what brand this was, and it just said kitchen towel, so that probably tells me it's like a dollar store. I was hoping for vintage, so I passed. I've never once in my life met an amber tulip I didn't love. I already have quite a few, but I only have one extra in my tulip drawer. So for 50 cents, I might as well add a couple of more. Plus, there's 4, so I'm leaving some for someone else. I had also thrifted some brass candle holders recently. One of them was made to hold a globe, and I thought that these might work. I love the rippled edge. It's very 70s. So I grabbed one for the one candle holder and then saw that there was another one, so I grabbed it for 50 cents to see if I could make a match. Narrator voice, it did not work out. Moving on, is this owl just not the cutest? Just clutching onto that piece of corn. So cute, and a really great price for $1. So he's definitely going home with me for Thanksgiving. I didn't have these in my bedroom, but I feel like I saw these everywhere growing up. And then I realized that I found 2 more and I had to reunite them, right? If you were doing cottagecore with blue, beautiful. I liked the looks of this little black and gold vase, and when I picked it up, it was real metal. It was a really great quality piece and really beautiful for only $1, so I went ahead and grabbed it. And it's a perfect size to fill a dead space. Sometimes that's hard to find. I always love looking inside of these jewelry cases. This one was really cute. It had a key, and I just imagine them traveling by train with these items. It's so neat. In the kitchen area, I saw this tray handle sticking out. I had to move the items to see what it looked like, and how beautiful is this? Someone did use it as a cutting board at one point, so there were a few knife marks, but overall, really cute. I love the handles, and this would be a great piece to put on a future bar cart if I could ever find one, because I'm too picky. But I digress. I grabbed it anyway. This leather strap I thought would be great for my son's upcoming diorama of Native Americans, but when I saw it was $5.50, he can just use jute. That'll work. Over in like the gift bag magazine area, I had never noticed this container on the bottom before. I wanted to see if there was any holiday magazines in there, all crocheting though, so I passed. I did see some gift paper that looked kind of vintage, especially this clown paper. This entire bag that I'm holding is 75 cents, and so I decided to dig through this a little bit more, but had to put my phone down to do it. After looking through there, this 75-cent one was really the best one that I could find. They had a few other little scraps, but definitely not worth just getting because they were so small. I always seem to find wedding ones, and I just don't go to enough weddings that I don't buy a gift card for to justify buying them. So I ended up just grabbing the 75-cent one, and I'm excited to go through it and see what's inside. So I awkwardly carried my basket and my tray over to the linens area. I was looking for linen of some sort to line the bottom of a gift basket. I was hosting a bridal shower, and one of the gifts I put in a basket, and I was looking for an item to line it. This giant oval tablecloth was just a little bit big. It was only $4, and I loved the versatility of it. Not only the colors, but she could use it to put on outdoor furniture on the front porch. She could hang it over a chair decoratively. So I decided to go with it anyway. With Thanksgiving coming up, I saw these brown napkins. I thought that they would complement my Thanksgiving table, and so I went ahead and grabbed them. I have cloth napkins, but they always get stained. Kids, I tell ya. I did end up grabbing those 2 hot pan holders because they were only 25 cents each, so I grabbed those. They were just too cute to pass up. And then I saw this vintage chess set in the game area. It was super cute. It would be a really cute decoration within itself. Not all of us know how to play chess, so I'm not sure how much it would get used. It was $2.50, and basically my cart or my basket was already full, and I had already spent quite a bit, so I told myself if it's here when I come back, I'll get it. And then waiting to check out, I saw these gingerbread earrings, and I decided to get them for magnets for my fridge. Overall, I spent $25.95, and I had a lot to show for it. Thanks for coming along, guys.